Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Senseonics. I've had this one for a while. I've talked about it on the channel numerous times. Senseonics, ticker SENS. Here's a look at what they've done over the last year. You could have got in at 93 cents back in January. Ran up on February 16th and came back down. And just hasn't ever recovered that tie. It's gotten close, up in the $4 range, but never reached that $5.27 like it did there back in February. Here's a look at over the last 3 months, and the last month or two it's really came down. Here's a look at the last month, down over 19%. In the last week it's actually up 3.85%. And here's a look at it for today. So this is the one I was just thinking of earlier, and just thought I'd take a look at it. I haven't looked at it in quite a while, and did another video on BioLays, another one that I've had for a while that I'm in the red on, but this one I'm actually in the green. So, and with everything down, I'm sure it was up a little bit higher in the month or so ago. But if you don't know what this one is, it is in the development and commercialization of implantable continuous glucose monitoring. So it's a nice product for diabetics, anything to help a diabetic out. I have a kind of a soft spot for diabetics. I used to work in the hospital and the physical therapy. Used to work with a lot of diabetics, amputees, all that type of stuff. Blood sugars, no joke, so stay healthy. This is founded in 2014, 82 employees, volume of 5.7, average of about 9 million, 52-week low of 0.3961, and a 52-week high of 556, and a $1.25 billion market cap. Not too bad of ratings on this one. It actually shows more in the buy at 42, we'll just call it 43% on the buy range. Here's the next earnings expected on March 3rd. And looks like I've tried buying some back in February, 474. It doesn't look like any of these were filled. So that's where it started running up. That's quite a difference. And $1.65 back in January. That's when it really started running up there. Just in a day. Had a nice run up. And that's probably not the price, but it's close. I've talked about bio on the channel here. NNDM, Zomedica. Have not heard of that one. I think I have that one. I think it used to be something else, but I'd have to do some more research on that one. But over here on Bing, showing Senseonics as a hold. Here's a little bit more information. Company focuses on the design, development, commercialization of glucose monitoring. Senseonics Holding conducts business in the United States. And I'll link my other videos. You can get the more in-depth feel of what Senseonics is. Do options traders know something about Senseonics stock? We don't. And this is dated on the 20th. Senseonics needs to pay close attention to the stock based on moves in the options market lately. This is because the 121.22 $5 call has had some of the highest implied volatility of all options today. And currently we're at 279, so they're looking for this to go up. What is implied volatility? It is shows how much a movement the market is expecting in the future, one way or the other. What do analysts think? Clearly options traders are pricing in a big move for Senseonics shares, but what is the fundamental picture of the company? So rank number 3 is a hold, and we'll go over some more ratings here at the end. The net effect has narrowed our Zacks consensus estimate for the current quarter from a loss of 7 cents per share to a loss of 3 cents per share in that period. Senseonics Holdings is a buy small cap stock, and this is dated on the 20th, so yesterday. Again, it goes over some ratings. 52-week high of 556 and 84.73% above the 52-week low of 40 cents. That would have been a good buy. If the company's 10-day average daily trading volume, we find that it's still 9.12 million shares traded. The 3-month trading volume is 8.48 million shares. Consensus among analysts is the Senseonics holding is a hold stock at the moment with a recommendation rating of 2.60. 2 analysts rate the stock as a sell, 0 rated as overweight, and 2 out of 7 rated it as a hold. Here goes over some trade information, estimates and forecasts. 8 outlets offering their estimates for the company have an average revenue estimate of $3.52 million for the current quarter. 8 have an estimated revenue figure of $4.35 million for the next quarter concluded in December 2021. A little luck can go a long way with a Senseonics holdings, and this is dated here today. So if we look at the current price, which is $261 to be very precise, the stock rose vividly during the last session to $272 after opening rate of $266, while the lowest price it went was recorded at $256 before closing at $2.72. Recently in the news on 11/9/2021, Senseonics reports third quarter 2021 financial results. And again, it's a medically technology company focused on development and commercialization of long-term implantable continuous glucose monitoring CGM system for people with diabetes. Today, reported financial results quarter ending September 30th, 2021. SENS, a now remote monitoring app for Android users, receives CE mark in Europe. And this is dated here today. So Germantown, Maryland. Again, the CGM system for people with diabetes today announced it received a CE mark of the SENS Now remote monitoring app for the Android operating system. The SENS Now iOS platform has previously been approved and is currently available in Europe. We're pleased to offer yet another tool for our SENS users in Europe, now enabling access to the important feature for all of our customers, said Tim Goodnow. With the SENS Now app, SENS users can enjoy the added peace of mind that comes with knowing friends and family can remotely view real-time glucose data, see trend graphs, and receive real-time glucose alerts from anywhere. This goes over a little bit more about SENS. For CGM is continually indicated for continually measuring glucose levels in persons age 18 and older with diabetes for up to 180 days. System is intended to complement, not replace, finger stick blood glucose measurement for diabetes treatment decisions. This goes over a little bit more about Senseonics. Definitely something to look into. Does Senseonics Holdings still need to convince analysts? I would say yes a little bit. I'm still not too impressed. Traded at 261 at the close of session on Monday and made a downward move of minus 4.04% on its previous day price. So it's still got some room to prove itself to me, but we shall see what it ends up doing and hope for the best on it. So I'm still holding it. So like I said, we'll continue to see what happens with this one and hope for the best. Over here on Reddit, 9 hours ago, the United Workers of America is surging. That must be in regards to the speech. That doesn't have anything about Senseonics. So over here on tip ranks, currently at $2.80, with a 52-week low of 40 cents and a high of $5.56, with a $1.21 billion market cap. Who are the creative artists behind today's chart? FDA or tomorrow? On sale every other day while supplies last. There you go. That's about right. Over here on tip ranks, currently at $2.79. This is showing a moderate buy with a 79% upside to $5. High of 6 and a low of 4. That's interesting. 4, 5, and 6. How easy. But that's all that I have on Senseonics. If you have this one, you can go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share, and that we can take a look at. And I was just going to look at that. Yeah, here it is. And the $5 call, I believe it was. So that'd cost you $80. So it's got to get from $2.79 up to $5.08 to basically break even. We can hit that and see what it says. Expected profit or loss. That's kind of cool. I haven't used this tool yet. I usually do an option on my phone, but so if you got into $5.08, that'd be about right there. Interesting. Well, if you have Senseonics, you can go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share. And if you're doing an option on this one, that would be interesting as well. And you can teach us all something and let us know what that cost you. And if you're in the green, this morning would have been a good time to have done the option on this one, or actually yesterday. So, just a thought. But if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.